Hello everyone! Today we're going to be exploring the Silver Island, which is the largest island in the new Snake region. I also finally made a saltpeter pit, and let me tell you, these things are kind of annoying, because the only carcasses I could basically bring from this island are these peccaries, and that is a very long walk to have them on your shoulder. It took me like 10 minutes just to walk them from one side to the other, because you keep running out of stamina. Something I did notice though is you can actually add scorpions and stuff like that as well. So didn't have to do all that work. But we got our first set of saltpeter, which is part of gunpowder, which means we're gonna need more of it. Well, anyway though, without any further ado, let's head over to the new region again. And while we're at Silver Island, that is where we can get the final 2 pieces of the native map. And with that, we can actually unlock Stormbreaker. While we're back at Gunpowder Island as well, there is this one task that we have to build a dock on Sulphur Island here. There we go, we built that, we get a new survival point. Let's see if we can actually dock this thing here. And we can, sweet. Now getting out of here might be the other problem. Let's see how well that will go. Okay, well with the schooner at least it's possible. I don't think that's going to be possible once we have the Stormbreaker. That ship seemed like a pretty thick boy. Now Silver Island seems to be quite the pain, as it's completely encased with rock. So we're going to have to find that one open area. Oh wow, we already have quite the area unlocked here. Probably due to Gunpowder Island, there's that large tree over there. I guess we've seen quite a bit from there already. Alright. Now we have to find the engineer camp as the next part of our quest. It is quite interesting that even though we have this much of the map unlocked, I don't see any special items. I do quite like the look of the island. Also something I have to keep an eye out for is something to make this linen set with. So we need a bundle of flax, and from what I read you should be able to do that with farming, but we need the seeds for it, I would imagine. So there must be some flax just about. And these bridges are so dodgy. I would not want to walk over these in real life. I mapped that out. No doubles, sadly. Ooh, the rabbits and the flax. Nice, because we also needed some rabbit's leather for, I think it was the hunter set. Bundle of flax studied. So now we can make linen fabric in the improved loom. Here's the rabbit. They seem to be pretty slow. That is great. Whoa. Condor, calm the hell down, my dude. You're not that big of a deal. You might be new, but you go down as easy as always. Oh, nice. The Condor trophy. Get out, please. I'm trying to skin your friend here, as well as his rabbit still. Ooh, there's a ton of them around here. Nice. Oh, what's up, White Jackal, mate? Just come to this island and absolutely just demolish the wildlife. Ooh, what's this over here? The hunter hat. So that is another piece. So yeah, this is what we need the rabbit leather for. I think that means we only need the pants and then we have everything. So that will be pretty sweet. Alright. What the heck is this? Oh, just one of those bowls. Some of the fire bowls. I just came up here so I could survey the land a little better. Ooh, nice. Double the radius again. Ooh, our first silver deposit seems to be basically up the mountain, but how the heck are we supposed to get there? As we go down here, maybe? We have to go below. This island seems rather complicated and kind of windy. What the heck is this? A niche to place pot. We don't have an explosive pot, though. This would probably blow open a hole, I would imagine, right? But what is stopping me from just jumping over? Not much, I suppose. I think, though, this is our very first silver deposit. Yep, it is. We don't have a pickaxe on us, so we cannot get that right now. Ooh, another recipe? The Pinole recipe. What the heck is that? Well, it seems to be some kind of soup that increases our carry limit. Temporarily, though. Ooh, we found the engineer's bridge. It's broken, but we can place down this one split lock that we found. And we need more. Alright. I'm gonna imagine that we need a ton of them. Oh, here's another one. Are there more split locks around? There are. We actually have enough stuff around here to make it. Oh, well, that is good. Where does this even lead? I imagine to the camp, because I imagine his bed is his camp. Let's go check out back here, because there is some more stuff around here. Ooh, there's some blood going to the mine. Or away from it. Yeah, blood goes more this way. There does seem to be some fire over there. More blood that goes up. It definitely comes from here, right? Yep, it definitely came from here.
Engineer Castillo planned to make fulminating silver for bombs using resources from these mines. Unfortunately, his time ran out. The killer caught up with the engineer. But it seems that the killer was also wounded in their fight. Castillo managed to notice where the killer sailed after that. He wrote the direction with his blood on the nearest stone.
Alright, we got the Seaman's Dagger. We got vanilla seeds. His book. And he went northwest. Is that northwest? That isn't northwest. That's more like southwest. What is northwest? I imagine, yeah, that is this region right here, where the Fountain of Youth is presumably located. Well, alright, I don't think we need to find the engineer camp anymore, though, game. We found the man himself. We can also make our way up here. It might not look it, but if you look on the map, this actually is a path. Well, we went to the top, and I found a puma. But also... Ooh, here's another native map piece. And over there we can see a puma potion. And that seems to be it around here. Alright, it seems like if you go past this bridge here, there is another cartographer tree. I don't think we need that per se, but I might just grab it just to see if we can get some more treasure chests in the water in this area. Then there's another bridge that leads to a ton of stuff. And there's something interesting marked on this map here. Oh, would you look at that, an explosive pot. Now, I'll keep that around here, but that is quite interesting to have. Okay, I think I see where we need that bomb right now. Alright, I'm gonna let a little bit of stamina build up. How do we light this? With a torch. You know, that makes a lot of sense. We don't have a torch on us. I hope we can make one. If we have one twig. You gotta be kidding me. I do think I saw one laying about, though. Yeah, here is one. Luckily, the game is quite generous like that in these areas. Although technically I think we still would need to light it, but I always carry a flint with me. It requires specifically an improved torch. And well, that has to wait then, I suppose. That is quite annoying though, because this is quite a long walk. But maybe the engineer's camp has an improved torch laying about? You know, I guess scrap all the things I just said about the game being generous. In a lot of situations it is, but... I guess this wasn't the one, and it would be the one where I praised the game. Alright, we're back at the engineer's bridge. We are quite good engineers ourselves, I might add. Also, this is a very lengthy bridge, Jesus Christ. We put in like 3 planks or something. Alright, I'm guessing this is the engineer's camp. We found Da Vinci's blueprints. This is Leonardo da Vinci's design of the Ark ship. Let's check out the diary. Oh man, it's already the end of the story again. I guess makes sense, but... damn. Well, only the main quest anyway. We still have the Stormbreaker. So basically, they're heading out to this region as well. They were making Da Vinci's Ark because the engineer came up with a cannon that could not fit on a regular ship. And I guess that is what they were doing around here. Let's also read this book real quick. Ignition is possible without a fire starter. That is actually very damn helpful. Well, we were not really that lucky in finding the improved torch that we needed, sadly. I was kind of hoping that would be laying about in this camp right here, but I don't see any. I guess in the meantime, let's just explore more this way. There's still quite a bit of the island left to go. And I will admit, sadly, we'll probably have to go back home and then come back here just to get that torch. Also, though, there's like no real silver on this island for something called Silver Island. We've seen, what, 1 deposit of it? Yeah, there's only 1 deposit of it. That's insane. Oh, would you look at that? There's another explosive pot right here. Yeah, it has to go there. Alright, let's sail away. Back to base. I guess while we're out here, we could also get some of that rabbit ladder going, as well as some fabric. We can basically do this for an entire day. Oh my goodness. Do it. That's insane. Actually, I didn't even get that hungry though, which is quite nice. So we learned a ton of new recipes. The linen sleeping bag. Don't really need that. I don't really use sleeping bags. The entire linen outfit, which is just a bunch of tendons and some rope. Right, there we go. We crafted a full set of linen clothes, which is another survival point. We still have a ton of fabric left over too. Let's also place down the condor, which seems to be slightly smaller than the harpy. Let's also quickly make that improved torch. And I think with that we are good to go again. Alright, we're back at the second explosive pot we found. Right, use that. Are we just gonna stand this close? I guess we are. Found the book. And it's for sailing. Nice. We found silver, and that's also an achievement. Now we can turn that into a silver bar? What do we need the bar for, though? I'd imagine for the pistol? Pistol base? That's just iron. What the hell do we need silver for? Well, we'll figure that out one day. Alright, well, we made it all the way back here. Let's blast this place open, shall we? Boom. And we are greeted by a white jackal. This area looks pretty nice. I'm surprised none of this broke from the blast. There's a snake potion. What's this giant mural as well? I guess that's it for this area? Why don't you look at that? A face, and there's a half-broken structure here. Is this a snake potion? Oh, this is the living water. You know, gotta admit, besides maybe the very first island, because that's where we set up and everything, this might be the island I've spent the longest time on. Because it is absolutely bloody massive. Oh, would you look at that? What is that over there? I was debating whether or not I should go back to base first, seeing as our pockets are basically full. But honestly, going back and then having to climb this again seems pretty annoying. Okay. Sulfur gas. Why is there sulfur gas in the area? What the heck? I guess we don't have a choice, though. We are gonna have to go back. Alright, let's bring the herbal mask. And I guess climb all the way back up. Alright, we're back to the bridge. Let's equip our herbal mask. I'll see that right there. That vent is probably why we can't breathe here. Here's the last native map piece. Now we have to bring the pieces to the shaman. And what is in here? Living water? And another drawing. And then I guess that's it. With that though, we have pretty much gotten everything except for some of the chests that are laying in the water around this island. Honestly, I don't really care much about them. Those chests haven't really been giving us good loot in this region. But with this island completed, let's head back home. Alright, I processed some of the silver into bars. It didn't give us anything new though. And we also got this book. Ship contains capacity has now increased by 100%. That is crazy good. Alright, I'm going to be leaving it off over here. Which means in the next episode, we can bring the pieces back to the shaman and get the Stormbreaker recipe. Then we can create the best ship in the game. And I also want to get the hunter's outfit. I'm just going to have to get a ton of rabbit leather ready for that. So for now, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye everyone.